Hello everybody and welcome to the Martinsville Speedway for the 8th race of our NASCAR Heat 5 2023 Mod Career Mode Season number 2 as we look to try to get win number 4 on the season. We had a strong 3rd place run at Richmond last time out and the win at Bristol 2 weeks before that. And now we look at our stories of the race. For the NOCO 400, Zane Smith is a friend, as we know, so that's great. You love to see it. And then Riley Earps will start at the back of the field after changing his engine, as will Ryan Preece after crashing his primary in qualifying. He's in a backup, and he will try to fight his way forwards as we get at it once again. The Best Buy machine here for Trackhouse at number 99. The green flag is going to come out, and we are underway here in Martinsville. From 22nd on the outside of Martin Truex Jr., we're going to try to fight our way forwards into contention for this race victory. Our teammate Chastain on the pole, looking great. You'll love to see it. Leading early, trying to get him in the playoffs and join ourselves. These are our tough starts of the season. Now we clear Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for 20th. And now we're going to be fighting alongside the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Now we're going behind Truex. Go the inside lane of him through 3 and 4. A great move right there. Again, behind him, underneath him now, underneath Brad Keselowski for 19th. With the 6th, of course, he's a rival. Keselowski, one of the hardest guys to pass out here, but we make the pass. 18 to go in stage 1 now underneath Tyler Reddick and Josh Berry. We slide, we save it. Door check Josh Berry into the side. Tyler Reddick now we're squeezed between Keselowski and Tyler Reddick, between a rock and a hard place right now. I'm just trying to get out of this, so we just send it way too deep. And 3 and 4, just trying not to get squeezed to death back here. So we clear Tyler Reddick. Keselowski's going to have to go by here. No, he's not. But we're just going to dump him. We're going to say, get out of here. So we just dump Brad Keselowski because I don't want to deal with him trying to wreck me the whole time. So he's gone. And then we're going to continue to fight William Byron for 17th place on the racetrack. And Keselowski crashing might cause a pretty big stack up, which might help us out, actually. Because right forward, few laps later, we're going to back underneath Daniel Hemrick and William Byron. And up from 18th to 16th we'll go as we clear Hemrick. Cannot quite clear William Byron, though. We're going to continue to have to fight William for position. Austin Dillon just ahead in 15th, so we go by Byron. Now working ourselves by Austin Dillon. Then there's Nemechek in 14th place. One of the next few passes we're going to have to make here. So we close in on John Hunter. Go inside of him, go by there. And now the 17 of Christopher Buescher. Next car on the list for 13th here. Another of the RFK guys we're rivals with, unfortunately. So 14 to go in stage 1. We go underneath Christopher Buescher. Make that pass no problem. Continue on forwards. Carson Hocevar in 12th is the next pass. The rookie having a great start to his season so far, running P12 right now. So shout out to Carson Hocevar, having a great run today. They got Christopher Bell up ahead there in 11th. He's been a pain in our side all year long. By the way, the 48 of Alex Bowman is leading this race here. 13 to go in stage 1. Looking to get the stage win. So now we go by the 20 of Christopher Bell and move into 11th. Get physical. Kyle Larson blows a tire right in front of us. There goes the 5. He completely wipes out in front of us. No caution is called. We stay green. Continue to fight Bell first. Now going by Blaney in between Wallace and Logano. There's been some checking up ahead. There's a car with smoke everywhere. And we're going to send it here into turn 1 and 2. Trying to get up into 5th by Briscoe and Gibbs. We do make Chase Briscoe check up. Now we fight Ty Gibbs for 5th. As oh no, is that Chastain? No, Chastain's okay. That is the 5 of Larson. The leftovers of him completely wiping out the lap before. So now we continue to try to fight Gibbs for 5th here, but we're stuck behind Zane Smith, who's trapped us in here. And we're going to have to cede the position to Ty Gibbs, whose door slams us middle of the straightaway. What a bum. So now we try to get in between him and Bubba. It doesn't work. Now we get stuck behind Gibbs. Now here comes Bubba and Bell go by on the inside. We managed to slide in front of Joey Logano. And got to regroup here in 8th and try to work our way back forwards through this pack to get some solid stage points. Then we go by Ty Gibbs in 3 and 4 here, get physical. Take what is rightfully ours, and that is the 7th position. The next up is Christopher Bell up in 6th. We got to negotiate Chandler Smith, though, first, which we will. We get all the way to the inside of Christopher Bell. A beautiful move right there, right alongside his quarter panel. And we make some contact coming out of turn 2. Myself and Bell are going to continue to fight for 6. Bubba Wallace up there. 50% deep enough to get the inside of Bubba, so we don't have to deal with Christopher Bell. Clear Bubba for 5th. Hold off Bell for now. The inside of Ross Chastain for 4th. A great move right there, battling our teammate, who's finally having some good runs here. Chastain trying to fight his way back into contention for these playoffs. Now he gives Justin Haley a huge shot right there. He is scored in 34th, as now he's a 1 lap down. Bell, once again, going to try to wreck us here for 4th, but we eventually get the outside of Justin Haley, which is great, because we're going to try to pin Christopher Bell behind Justin Haley. Use Haley as a pick here so we can try to get clear of the 51 and then not have to worry about the 20. So a few laps later, 2 to go in stage 1. We are now chasing down the Hamlin and Elliott. 3 wide, big contact. We all go sliding, but we make the pass into 2nd by Hamlin and by Chase Elliott, getting physical. 3 wide move for 2nd. Bowman pretty much has a stage win in the bag. I'm just trying to avoid these guys. We give Cindric a huge shot right there through 3 and 4, but we are clear for 2nd. Have a blocker between us, Hamlin and Elliott, and that is great. Now on the last lap of stage 1, we're trying to hang on here to 2nd. Bring home these 9 stage points. Definitely going to help our quest for the regular season title. And just try to stay a decent amount behind the 48 of Bowman, who's had a very fast car today. Seems to be leading almost every lap. And one of the favorites for the race. Winners through 3 for the final time. Alex Bowman wins stage 1 at Martinsville. We will come home position number 2 and gets a solid 9 stage points in the stage right there. You love to see it. Then Hamlin, Elliott, Bell, Blaney, Byron, Gibbs, Logano, and Wallace, the top 10. And now we get back underway in stage 2. We pit to get damage repairs, 4 tires, fuel, so we drop down to 7th on the restart with 22 to go in stage 2. We send it all automatically on the inside of Blaney. Use him up and Christopher Bell, get by both of them. Now on the inside of William Byron for 4th, cannot make that pass. Byron clears for 4th. We settle into 5th, but on 3 and 4, we send it right back on the inside of the 24. William Byron trying to make this pass for 4th here. Not done yet, so we can be side by side down the front stretch here. So you have 3 of the top 4 Hendrick boys. You got Byron, Elliott, and Bowman. So now 21 to go in stage 2. We're going to continue to try to work the inside of William Byron, and we're getting here. A great run through the center of turn 1-2. We cleared Byron for 4th and try to chase down Elliott, Hamlin, Bowman. Few laps later, Blaney's gotten around us for 4th. We're making lots of contact, getting physical for the 4th position on the racetrack here. Just trying to hang on. We go a little bit too wide in the corner now. Blaney squeezes deep into Byron. Big contact with the 24 right there. Let me go see you. I check up. Let Byron go by. Now Bell somehow gets us to the 12. Blaney, and around goes Blaney. Blaney spins off the bumper of myself and Christopher Bell. We get into him. He spins. He crashes. He wipes out, and tough luck once again for Blaney. Now we dump Christopher Bell into 3 and 4 because I'm tired of his shit just trying to wreck me every corner. So we get rid of him, move into 6th, and Bubba Wallace sneaks by into 5th, and Byron's just chilling up there in 4th. He is the winner and all that. So 10 to go in stage 2. We're trying to work back to the inside of Bubba Wallace to get back in this top 5. Bowman's still dominating this race as we go down the backstretch. Oh, the caution has come out. The caution is out on the racetrack, which means we're going to have a restart here. We're going to restart in 6th. Everyone stays out here with just 7 to go in stage 2, so we're going to check up to get behind Bowman. Ty Gibbs turns us into the wall, and we crash. Ty Gibbs has crashed us into the outside wall, and he has wrecked us, and we have dropped all the way to 22nd, losing a ton of track position. And now we are in severe jeopardy of completely missing out on stage points. And also now we send Corey LaJoy. We're to the pits now. LaJoy goes spinning back into traffic in front of us. Cars are slamming into each other. Cars are wrecking everywhere. And I expect the caution to be called, and it is, so we don't get any pit penalty. And so we're going to get a replay of what happened in the race. Ty Gibbs just hit us right down the inside wall, completely wrecked us, did not lift. Disrespect there on Ty Gibbs. I will remember that. Next time we get to him, he's not going to make it back to the line. So we restart here in 25th. With 3 laps remaining in stage number 2, we go the inside of Priest, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, and we spin into turn 1 being too aggressive. That time, that was completely our fault, making a terrible mistake right there, and that is costly, as now we're going to be the last car on the racetrack here. Luckily, there's only minimal laps left in stage 2, so we can get back underway here and just survive, take care of the tires here, getting back to the finish of the stage, and just stay out on the restart and get some track position back. Right now, we're 26, last car on the lead lap, just a disastrous end to stage 2. That looks like we're going to have a solid top 5 stage finish there, get some solid stage points, and now it is all falling apart in such a short amount of time. Now just 2 laps remain in stage number 2. Now on the last lap of the stage, Bowman comes through to get the stage 2 victory. He will get the sweep the stages, 20 stage points, 2 playoff points. Great day for him. We end up 26th. Hamlin, Byron, Bell, Elliott also get some points up there. So now we stay out with Shane Van Gisbergen and our teammate SVG. SVG and I stay out, 53 laps to go. So now we're all the way up in 2nd. Only 2 cars to stay out, so we get all of our track position right back, so we're fine. You know, it wasn't worst case scenario than the stage there. We're still okay because we only had very minimal wear on the tires. We did pit. We pitted for fuel only though, which jumped us up to 2nd. SVG didn't pit at all. So now we're right back on the same strategies, all the leaders here. Byron gets a little bit physical right by us here for 3rd. So now we're 4th, trying to hang on. Hamlin goes by for 5th. So now we're in 5th, trying to fight back. So we go 3 wide in the corner, use up both Byron and Hamlin, get into 3rd. Now on the inside of SVG, down this back straightaway, trying to get around him here for 2nd. As Bowman once again to the lead in F48. He is bad fast. Bowman is just driving away. So Bowman running away with the race lead here in Martinsville. We slide into position number 2. With 51 laps remaining, and now 42 to go. 9 laps later, Bell's trying to set a huge stack of Bowman parks. There's a whole bunch of cars stopped in the corners. It's perfect for us. We get by Bowman, get to the race lead for the first time all race long because of a problem on BJ McLeod. He has blown a tire and crashed, but has gotten us a huge lucky break, because now we are in the lead ahead of the 48, and we have cars and distance between us. Now we move all the way on to 32 laps to go in this race. We're trying to lap Eric Jones. Myself in the 43, we have a huge gap over William Byron. Jones gets into us in the back stretch. The caution is out. The caution will come out. And so now we have a restart with 29 laps to go. Everyone is pissed. So everyone now has enough fuel and tires to go at the end. The question is, who will be the best in this final run? We are clear now for the lead over Byron and Bowman. Ever since we took the lead from Bowman, we had led every lap, and we're looking to continue that here in this final stage. We have been dominant. Once we've gotten out front, we've just been able to hold our line on the bottom and just block Bowman or anyone else from trying to pass us. Let's see if we can do that as we lead here with 28 laps to go in Martinsville. over Alex Bowman and William Byron. Now under just 4 to go. 24 laps later. We're still in the lead over Bowman. We have held it all this time. There's a 17 of Chris Buescher, completely wiped out on the inside wall. He has crashed. His day is done. And now we move on to the white flag. Final lap presented by Credit One Bank here in Martinsville. And it looks like we have win number 4 of the season in the bag here, as we are ahead of Bowman by 1.1 seconds with plenty of lap cars as blockers, as we have negotiated lap traffic better through 3 and 4 for the final time. We're going to complete the comeback after being crashed earlier, and we will win at Martinsville. Our 4th win of the season and our 18th in our young career up to this point, and we continue a hot start to the season now. Win number 4, that is 3 straight top 5 finishes. You'll love to see it. Sorry, 4 straight top 5 finishes. We got Mid-Ohio, Bristol, Richmond, and now Martinsville as we burn it down in celebration. As now we're just trying to put this regular season championship away, trying to extend our points lead, add some more playoff points, as the last couple of races we couldn't get the win. We had some salvage finishes, but today at Martinsville we finally get it done. A great comeback after being wrecked late in stage 2 by Ty Gibbs. We come back and dominate the final stage of racing with this after getting the track position. We just dominated, held our line, didn't let anyone by, got the win. And now we're a 4-time winner this season. Kill the engine. That is the burnout. Now we celebrate in victory lane with the grandfather clock and the crew. And now we have the final race results. Of course, myself, your winner. We finally get it done. 4 wins on the year. Alex Bowman, your runner-up. Great race for him. Sweeping the stages, leading the most laps. That was him right there. Chase Elliott 3rd. Byron 4th. Great day for Hendrick. And then Josh Berry, another great top 5 finish. He'll run at your top 5. Then you got Bell, Blaney, Logano, Reddick, and our teammate Ross Chastain running at your top 10 in the 10th position. Great job for our teammate Ross and Hendrick today. Then 11th through 20th in the race results. Hocevar 1 lap down in 20th. Then 21st through 30th, and 31st through 40th, with the DNFs being BJ McLeod and Kyle Larson today. And now we look at the updated points standings here in the NASCAR Cup Series after we get win number 4 here in Martinsville, which means we are going to keep our regular season points lead. Not really expanded too much. The lead is 69 points, nice, over William Byron. And then, of course, Elliott, Hamlin, Truex, and Allmendinger are the other winners this season. And currently in playoffs on points, you got Byron, Bell, Berry, Bowman, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, who are all in the top 10 in points, as well as Ryan Preece, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Justin Haley, and Ty Gibbs, with John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher, and Austin Cindric being the first 4 drivers below the playoff cut line. And there is the rest of the points standings. You can see some guys climbing up the grid like Chastain, Larson, and Reddick, all gaining positions in the points. Well, Larson actually lost spots, but Chastain and Reddick gaining. So we remain the points leader after a dominant win here in Martinsville, and we had the fastest lap of the race with a 20.018. You love to see it. And Bowman ended up leading the most laps, being 53 out of 100, so he probably led like the other 47. And then on the move driver today, driver of the day, up 21 spots from 22nd to 1st, and the tough break going to go to Kyle Larson, minus 30, from 10th to dead last with a blown tire right in front of us. And if his day now leaves the playoff grid, of course, we are comfortably in with 4 wins. Chase Elliott got his win. He is through. Hamlin has his win. He is through. Truex has a win. He's through. Allmendinger has a win. He's through. So 5 winners through 9 races. Then you got William Byron on cruise control in the points. And you got Christopher Bell, Josh Berry having a great start to the year, 8th in points. Great job for him. Then you got Bowman, who's trying to get a rebound season. He is in, as is Bubba Wallace. And you got Kyle Busch, Ryan Preece having a great year, Logano and Blaney, Justin Haley still hanging in there in a Rick Ware car. And then Ty Gibbs, +4 above the cut line. Dillon out by 14, Buescher out by 17, Cindric out by 18, and Hocevar out by 20. So until next episode at Texas Speedway, I hope you all have a good one.